The purpose of a business is to create a customer. Who says so? The legendary business thinker Peter Drucker. But this was 30-40 years ago. It is the traditional way businesses used to see their reason for existence. Over the years, this definition evolved and took different shape. Most businesses came to think of their reason for existence something along the lines of this. The purpose of a business is to maximize shareholder returns long term, and if possible forever. In other words, the business should operate as a continuous moneymaker. A secondary but parallel purpose is that the business should also serve as a means of employment. Things have changed since then. Business leaders and thinkers learned from the problems their own progress created, and their thinking has evolved further. There are a number of good reasons for this. The planet is in jeopardy, environmentally I mean. Employees produce outputs less by their hands and more with their brains. People need a different kind of encouragement. Call it Motivation 3.0. Society has the power to catalyze a business, or in terms of how critics, customers, influencers, regulators, activist investors, etc. react to anything, a product, a practice, and so on. Businesses are being held responsible for their social footprint. Does the business perpetuate inequalities and stereotypes, create social, cultural, or environmental damage, and so on? Call it ESG. In essence, businesses create outcomes and not just outputs. We're hearing this word purpose in the last years, but what is purpose? Do a Google search on the word and you will get 3.5 billion hits, an almost endless collection of definitions and nuances. My definition of purpose is quite simple. Purpose is the impact we want our product or service to have on people's lives. For corporations, this definition means we must think well beyond the basic pursuit of profit. Instead, purpose is the trail we leave in the world and the new direction we want to nudge it towards. My recent book, The Gift of Crisis, is very relevant to the circumstances we are now going through. In the book, I lay out a model for getting in front of social crises and accelerating the firm's growth through the pursuit of a relevant, broader purpose. Just follow these 6 steps. Step 1. A crisis can help you surface, recommit, or reinvent your purpose. You start the process by analyzing your impact, positive and negative. Talk to all stakeholders, even the ones not in favor of your company. I have an exercise for you to do, which I call it lovers and haters. Create a repository of potential directions, innovations and markets centered on that purpose. Step 2. Go bigger than your company. Look externally by focusing on global problems. Find the common themes and overlaps with your business. How could your organization's purpose reflect or address a global challenge? Step 3. Integrate your new purpose with your strategy and business model. This is absolutely essential. Be serious about it. Put actions and measures into place. Align compensation with success at achieving that purpose. Communicate your purpose clearly with everybody. Make people aware of what you're trying to achieve and why. Explain thoroughly. Engage. Step 4. Communicate your purpose clearly with everybody. Make people aware of what you're trying to achieve and why. Explain thoroughly. Engage. Step 5. Execute on your purpose. Innovate in areas and ways that maybe nobody else has done it before by using the wealth of technology today exists in abundance. Step 6. Let your board of directors regularly follow and monitor your actions to avoid what we call purpose washing. Consider these 6 steps and you create a competitive advantage by attaining sustainable, possibly exponential growth. Most important of all, you will be helping to create a better planet. Do you want to do it? Ask me for help. Reach out. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you're ready to improve your business, please visit christostsolkas.com. You can apply for a consultation with me or purchase your copy of The Gift of Crisis. Plus, you can explore my blog posts and join my newsletter for helpful business advice. Don't climb this mountain alone. Let me show you the route towards business success.